U.S. military says 2 troops are dead and 1 is missing after Iran attacks a base in Jordan. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, we have this news from Dubai. Before we begin this story, earlier today we covered a longer story about how Donald Trump compares himself to President Jimmy Carter. The comparison is completely unfair. Trump's war in Iran has led to the deaths of nearly twice as many soldiers under his regime than during the Carter administration. Furthermore, Trump dragged us into more unnecessary wars than Carter ever did. Number of wars under Carter, 0. Number of wars under Trump, 1. Number of allies alienated under Carter, 0. Number of allies alienated under Trump, the entire planet, thanks to global tariffs threatening to take over places like Greenland and Cuba, and siding with Bibi over a war that was not needed. Now for the story. The U.S. military on Saturday announced its first troop deaths due to direct Iranian fire since the opening days of the war, with 2 killed and another missing in an attack on a base in Jordan after days of intensifying exchanges of fire. Friday's drone and missile attack sent 4 other service members to hospitals, the military said. The dead were not identified. Since the war began, 16 U.S. service members have been killed and over 430 wounded. Minutes before the announcement, Iran's supreme leader warned of unforgettable lessons if the U.S. keeps attacking the Islamic Republic. The remarks read out on state TV and attributed to Mojtaba Khamenei, still unseen since the war began, also called President Donald Trump's signature worthless and invalid. More like invalid. An Iranian negotiator said Tehran was suspending its commitments to the interim deal signed about a month ago and aimed at permanently ending the fighting. In other words, we're back at war again. Tehran's declarations snapped another fragile thread as the war shows no end in sight. Now, Khamenei warns of lessons, not only from Iran, but also armed proxies in the region, calling them the axis of resistance. The U.S. issued a global travel alert for the rising tensions. That's what we know for now from the PEP Radio Newsroom. I'm David Moore.